All new tonight, thousands of dollars worth of equipment stolen from the city of Rio Hondo is tracked down.
Police found one of the items at a pawn shop miles away. Channel 5 Steven Sarabia tells us the steps you need to take to recover property of yours if it's ever stolen.
The key to recovering these items is to prove it was actually yours, and to police, it's more than just your word for it. A big hit to an already hurting city.
You know, this definitely hurts the city. You know, every dollar counts.
Roughly $25,000 worth of power tools and other equipment was stolen from the city.
These are tools that are bought and paid with taxpayer money, and from a city that's already experiencing, you know, budget difficulties due to the bridge and downtown improvements and everything else.
These lost items didn't stay hidden for long. One of them turned up in a nearby pawn shop in San Benito. This is one of the items the city was able to recover. It's a pole saw that the city bought for about $1,000. Turns out whoever stole it sold it for about $80. Thanks to the pawn shop's records, police were able to track down one of the thieves. We wanted to know the process pawn shops take when buying items, so we stopped by La Piedad in Far.
When we buy the merchandise, we have to hold it for 21 days before we put them out for sale.
Jorge Espino says all pawn shops in the state are regulated by the Office of Consumer Credit Commissioner. He says when someone goes to a pawn shop to sell, they must have a legal ID. The shops also keep track of all serial numbers of every item they buy.
We also require to be online with the local police departments. As soon as we punch in the serial numbers, the cops will have the information.
If an item stolen from you winds up at a pawn shop, recovery isn't easy.
If I lose my stapler, for instance, how do I know it's my stapler? You know, I know it sounds silly, but in this company's desire to turn a profit, they made more than one. So what's going to make that item unique?
Bill O'Curry says you need to prove to police without a doubt the item was in fact yours. This means more than just a copy of the serial number. Bill O'Curry recommends people put a unique marking on their high-dollar items in a location someone wouldn't think to look. This can help prove the item is in fact yours. Bill O'Curry says if you find one of your items in a pawn shop, you'll need to contact the police department in the area where the item was originally stolen. Live in the Channel 5 News studio, Steven Sarabia, Channel 5 News at 10.